Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's very interesting to see you again in our subject study is about syntactic analysis. For this meeting, we would like to discuss about sentences. If a previous meeting that we have discussed about structure of category and then place, so for this meeting, we are going to discuss about the up level about place into sentences here. Well, okay, sentences. What is sentences here? Okay, sentences is the largest unit of syntactic analysis. Okay, the largest unit of syntactic analysis is a sentence. This is the bigger ones that to analysis from syntactic perspective. Well, sentences typically consist of a noun phrase, often called the subjects, and a verb phrase or VP that are linked together by an abstract category. Adapter. For tense, it means the stands for tenses is V. Well, we are going to see the illustrated by the figure 5.10 here. The structure of a typical sentence. Well, if we know that a sentence consists of noun phrase, that's often called the subject. Remember, noun phrase often called the subject, and verb phrase links together as an abstract category. That the it means that tense. In Indonesian language kala, ya, waktu lampau. Oke, di sini jelas sekali bahwa ya dikatakan bahwa sentences jenis kalimat itu terdiri dari noun phrase atau yang disebut dengan subjek dan verb phrase itu secara bersamaan itu merupakan katanya dalam bentuk abstrak. Nah, diwakilkan ya atau ditandai dengan T itu sebagai penanda for tense atau dalam bentuk masa lampau ya, dalam bentuk waktu tempo dulu. Oke, kita lihat di sini. TP ya, tense ya. It means tense. Phrase, and then it's divided into noun phrase and tense. Okay, the sentences, the hikers found the shortcut. Well, from this typical of sentences, tense it means kala dalam bentuk lampau. Phrase, okay, this is as a structure, the structure of typical sentences. Okay, take for example, divided into noun phrase as a subject, the hikers. The determiner consists of determiner, right? And then hikers as nouns. This is a subject. Yeah, if we remember that it is as a head, but in this category, noun phrase consists of determiner and noun. It is called a subject. Next, tense. It means that about the times in the past. Well, it is tense T or plus past tense. It means plus past tense. It means that past situations. And then there is a verb phrase. Yeah, verb phrase consists of verb and noun phrase. Verb phrase into past tense, pounds, pound. Okay, and then noun phrase, the shortcuts. It means that a complement. Determiner consists of determiner and nouns. Yeah, this shortcuts. Uh, the hikers found the shortcuts. Well, in English, in Indonesian language, it means that the hiker, perhaps someone who like traveling, ya, on the mountains. Ya, ini misalnya yang sering melakukan perjalanan ke gunung, ya, hiking, hikers orangnya di sini. Nah, the hikers found the shortcuts. Nah, di sini mereka mungkin menemukan jalan yang pintas untuk menuju suatu tempat. Well, this is the explanation, specific explanation. The, okay, serve as the head. Di sini ya. Nah, di sini dianggap the head of the sentence. Di sini sebagai arti ini dianggap sebagai kalimat, ya, kalimat utama, means, ya, main sentence, atau disebut dengan heads, ya, heads T, ya. Okay, this is this one. And then taking the verb phrase. Okay, taking the verb phrase as its complement. Nah, ini sebagai pelengkap. And the subject noun phrase as its specifier. Okay, noun phrase here as a specifier. Specifier, subject, there is the, and then as its specifier plus pst, it means past, into past form. Mean, minus pst, it means non-past, non-past, like a pound, it is past, and then pine, non-past. Like for example, what we think as a sentence or a sentential phrase. What we think of a sentence or a sentential phrase. Nah, di sini dianggap sebagai kalimat atau frase kalimat, ya, sentential phrase. Then it's really TP, tense feature in T must be compatible. Nah, untuk tense waktu, ya, penanda waktu dalam bentuk lampau itu harus sesuai dengan bentuk dari kata kerja. For example, this is pound. This is compatible into past situations that happens. This activities. Okay, and then a sentence like the one above, whose head contains the picture past tense, must contain a verb marked for the past tense, hence found rather than find. Well, head, this is head here. Okay, this is, as a past tense. Past tense means the pounds, right? The verb pounds. Then if the non-past tense, it means the verb ones, verb one, it is called pine, pine. Jadi untuk kata kerja bentuk pertama disebut di sini pine, not pound. Well, this is the analysis syntactic diagram tree from sentences. Okay, into past situation. TP, tense, tense phrase, ini maksudnya dalam bentuk katanya bentuk lampau, frase dalam bentuk lampau. then divided into specifier, noun phrase, determiner, a noun, and then tense as a head, divided into T and VP. VP for phrase is divided into verb and noun phrase. This is as a complement. So, the hierarchs found the shortcut. This is the structure of a typical sentence into past situations. We continue. Well, besides into past, there is into future, but we use will here, and then in this analysis, will as a auxiliary, a sentence with an auxiliary verb. We read the TP structure also provides us with a natural place to locate a modal auxiliary, such as can, may, will, and must. Di sini katanya tense, phrase structure, juga katanya ada juga katanya penempatan dari bentuk modal auxiliary. Nah, modal auxiliary itu adalah can, may, will, and must. Nah, most of which inherently non-past. Nah, kesemua bentuk modal auxiliary can, may, will, and must itu katanya bukan masuk ke dalam kategori past, tetapi di sini dibedakan dalam bentuk non-past. As sounds by that incompatibility with time at verb such as yesterday. Nah, di sini jadi tidak sesuai, berarti salah kalau menggunakan adverb of time-nya, keterangan waktunya menggunakan yesterday if we use modal auxiliary here. For example, he can, will, must work yesterday. It is absolutely wrong, but the true ones, he can to become could into past, will, would. Di sini, so it is absolutely wrong. He use can and then use a verb and adverb yesterday. But if there is no yesterday, it is the right sentence, but it's not into past situations. The modals could and would can be either past or non-past. Di sini bisa dikatakan katanya tadi dari can menjadi could, would, itu bisa berarti dalam bentuk past situation atau bukan, di sini. Take for example, he could swim when he was 3. He could swim tomorrow. Nah, ini bisa dalam arti dalam bentuk past situation or non-past situation. He could swim when he was 3. This is of course into past situation, and then this is into what is it? Into non-past situations. He could swim tomorrow. Although traditionally called auxiliary verbs, walaupun di sini dikatakan sebagai auxiliary verb, yang asli katanya, modals, modals are treated as instance of the T category in contemporary syntactic analysis. Nah, di sini bisa diperlakukan atau diaplikasikan secara umum kategori tense tuh kategori masa waktu, tentang waktu tense itu masuk ke dalam bisa syntactic analysis. Kita lihat di sini as the depicted in figure 5.11. Nah, di sini ya, a sentence with an auxiliary verb in the T position, but ya di sini posisinya bukan dalam bentuk past ya, tapi di sini dalam bentuk ya biasa, dalam bentuk modal auxiliary, atau bisa dalam bentuk untuk future ya. Okay, because modals have inherent tense, we will assume that it is not necessary to have the future past tense in the position, in the T position when they are used. Well, of course, it is clear that it is not into past situations. Yeah, the figure 5.11 here. Okay, a sentence with an auxiliary verb in the T position. Okay, if the previous discussion we use the hikers, blah blah blah, there is no tense, it means past tense, but it is not into past tense. Okay, the head tense phrase, it's divided into noun phrase, determiner and nouns. The determinal the and noun hikers as the subject, and then there is a modal auxiliary, or sorry, auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb will. Auxiliary verb will. It can be assumed that into future. But this is we call it auxiliary verb, and then it's divided into for praise, verb pine, into the verb one, not into past bound, but this is uh, into the verb one, pine. And then non brace is divided into determiner and noun. It is as a complement, the shortcut. Okay, with the auxiliary verb, the tense, it's not it doesn't have a function, not in a tense into past situation, but this is non-past situation. Okay, I hope that you can understand my simply explanation. Well, next we continue to the kinds of auxiliary. Kinds of auxiliary. Auxiliary, right? Perhaps some students, they have difficulties to make a difference, to make a differentiate about auxiliary. Sometimes there is a modal auxiliary and verb auxiliary. Well, from these explanations, two types of auxiliary verb in English. The first, modal auxiliary and non-modal auxiliaries. Okay, what is the modal auxiliaries? What are the modal auxiliaries? Modal auxiliaries: will, would, can, could, said, shall, should, must, may, might. It is called a modal auxiliary. Okay, we'll see that non-modal auxiliaries be, to become, is, I'm, are, have, and do. Or it is called auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. Only non-modal auxiliary can be inflected for the past tense. Non-modal auxiliary like be, have, do, can be inflected. Di sini dapat katanya dirubah, infleksi, berubah katanya dalam bentuk past tense. Is to become was, to make change. Are to become were, have to become had, do to become did. When both types of auxiliaries appear in the same sentence, nah di sini bila mana muncul pada kalimat yang sama dua jenis auxiliaries, itu ada the modal always come first. Oke, nah di sini the modal auxiliary come first. Nah di sini berawal dari ya modal auxiliary seperti di sini will, would, can, could itu harus ya pertama ya setelah subjek yaitu ditulis ya. Okay, take for example like this. They should have gone. They may be going. Yeah, this is yeah. We when both types officially appear. Okay, both types officially appear. Here's modal always come first. Okay, this is should. Yeah, the first. They should give. They should have gone. They may be going. Okay, and the modal are treated as instances of the T category. Ya, di sini hanya modal yang bisa katanya diperlakukan atau digunakan sebagai kategori untuk tenses. Okay, and then from this explanation that I think that you know there are two types auxiliary verb. Ya, ada dua jenis katanya. Di sini ada modal auxiliary will, would, can, could, shall, should, must, may, might, ya. Okay. Nah, sometimes you make difficulties. Will. This is into future. Yes, but from this category, will as auxiliary verb. Okay, this is about the sentence from syntactic analysis. I wish that you can understand the simple explanation from this meeting about sentences. Yeah, sentences analysis from